Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Tyler Self, and today I wanted to bring y'all a quick video showcasing my minimalist apartment. Let's get right into it. All right, and before I get any further in this video, I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody watching this video. And this is actually the second video I've made now about the whole minimalist concept. I have another video that I will leave linked right here that discusses sort of my definition of minimalism. So if you would like to see for yourself exactly how to define minimalism for yourself, I would highly encourage you to go check out that video. But without further ado, let's go ahead and give you a tour of my minimalist apartment. All right, you guys, this is my front door. From the second that you walk in, this is what you see. You see my little entryway area right here. I usually keep my keys, I keep my phone, wallet, whatever I'll need for the day. I always have in this little bowl right here. I have my shoes down there, and those are kind of the three general pairs of shoes that I wear the most often, as well as I have Ruby's leash right there. Ruby is my dog. I take her on walks fairly often, so it's pretty important that I have her leash easily accessible. Want to say hi to the people? There's my Rube. There's my Ruby. All right, now moving on from my little area here, my little entryway area. This is the living area here. I have my little sectional, my couch. There's Ruby again. I have Ruby's little bed over there. She really likes to sleep in it. As well as I have my little plant that my fiance gave me. Still don't really know how I feel about it, but it does kind of bring a little bit of life to the apartment, which is good. I got my Panasonic TV there. It's a 55-inch plasma screen. Actually got it for free from a family friend, which was really grateful for that. Most of this furniture I actually got completely free, just gifted to me from people, just random people. And it was all in the span of about a week or so. So really, it was such a blessing. It's kind of like, I don't really deserve it, but you know, I've accepted it at this point, just that there are really great people in this world, you know? But I also have my Xbox there, and I have on that other shelf, I usually put board games. I have a few board games like Catan, Small World, stuff like that I like to play, but I've left them at my parents' house for now because they get more use out of them than I do here by myself. Then behind the little living area there is my dining area / work area. Generally, I have my laptop there because that's where I do predominantly most of my work. I set up shop right there. It usually doesn't look this clean, but for the purposes of this video, this is how it's supposed to look generally all the time. But yeah, so whenever I do have guests over, this is where we'll eat. Otherwise, you know, sometimes I mainly just spend my time eating on the couch. This is my kitchen. So you can see I have my little eat sign. I really do like that a lot. I have brand new appliances. I got my NutriBullet, my air fryer, all of that stuff in that corner back there. All my dishes, all that stuff. Super, super simple. I really like to have everything kind of in a similar spot because in my mind, the more organized you are, it just really kind of simplifies things, and it helps for people who do have like anxiety and get stressed out pretty easily. Having a very simplified living area really helps as far as minimizing that stress. And I talked about that in my minimalism video. Defining minimalism is trying to find different ways to simplify your life to minimize the amount of stress that you have in your life. But that is it for that. Right here, I just have like a little pantry. All right, now this is one of my favorite rooms. This is my gym, my little home gym. You can see I have a lot of equipment here. I've got my dumbbells that are way back there, my squat rack, a lot of stuff. There's some cable attachments, as well as right here, I have my scale because I do daily weigh-ins right there. Just try to keep myself in good shape. And this is one way that I actually get to work out pretty much whenever I want without having to pay for a gym membership. Yes, I did have to spend quite a bit of money to get into all of this equipment, but most gym equipment you can really find online relatively inexpensive, and you know, you can get a lot of really good deals if you just pay attention. But yeah, I will actually have a video coming out pretty soon where I go over the ins and outs of my home gym, so stay tuned for that. Next room here, I actually have my little office area. You can see I like to do some reading, so I'll read stuff over here. I've got, again, bookshelves. I'm really trying to get into reading. And this is my desk. I don't really use my desk space as much as I should. Really, I'm debating, I may in the future turn it into kind of a mini studio for myself. I haven't quite decided that, but as far as right now, it's kind of just an area for me and my fiance. When she comes over, if she has schoolwork to do, she'll sit at my desk and do some schoolwork. But generally speaking, it's a good area just to sit down, read, kind of chillax. Now, next we have my very first bathroom. I would consider this the guest bathroom. Got like all my towels and stuff right here. Got my little setup here. This is pretty much the guest bathroom as far as, you know, really the way we have it right now. I still need to get like my shower curtains set up and everything, but this is just, like I said, the guest bathroom. Nothing too special there. This is the main bedroom. Yes, this is where the magic happens. And by that, I mean sleeping. Got a pretty good sized closet. I guess I haven't really shown any of the closets, but you can see pretty good size. Last but not least, this is my bathroom here. Very, very simple. Don't have a whole lot of stuff out, just the bare essentials. Like I just got my razor, my toothbrush, deodorant, hair gel, all that stuff. Of course, this one I do have my shower curtains, the inner and outer. I've got just a few different products there that I use. But yeah, you guys, that's basically gonna wrap it up for today's video. That is my minimalist apartment. And what does it mean to have a minimalist apartment? What minimalism is for me, again, is basically just simplifying your life to the point where, you know, you can eliminate as much stress as possible and try to make your life just as simple and easy as you can. You can do that you can do that in terms of clothing, obviously material possessions. The fewer you have, the less clutter you can build up, and ideally then would reduce the levels of stress that you have in your life. Some people don't really have that issue. Some people can have a really messy house and be okay with it. And a lot of people are okay with having a lot of stuff. For some people, having a lot of stuff brings them more happiness, brings them more fulfillment. But for me personally, I really get a better sense of well-being and just quality of life in general if my life is as stress-free as possible. And a big stressor for me is having too much stuff, having stuff out of place. It just really gets me, you know, drives me crazy. But I will say, since I have kind of embarked on this whole pathway of minimalism, my quality of life has truly improved pretty drastically. And I would highly encourage any of you guys who maybe are struggling with a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, look into minimalism. You know, there are several books about it. There are several YouTube videos about it. And, you know, really just dive in and kind of ask yourself, what are some ways that I can simplify my life? What are some ways that I can really make a difference in the quality of living that I'm experiencing? Because at the end of the day, we all have one life to live, and if we can make it as easy for ourselves as possible, that of course would be ideal. But anyway guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to give me a fat thumbs up. It really does help me out with making these videos, and you know, obviously, if you'd like to see some more content that I try to post relatively frequently. You can go ahead and hit that subscribe button too. I really would appreciate it a lot. But with all that being said, this has been Tyler Self, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.